Hello everybody, welcome back to UPA. It's Padel here and this is week 1 of playoffs. We're serious about this. We somehow made it to playoffs by going 1-1 the whole season. Hopefully we can win this. If we go by our pattern, we're supposed to lose this because we won the last week. So hopefully we break the pattern. We break the pattern today, but I don't think we will. Because the person we're fighting is Bossman himself, the commissioner of the league, Dashing Septal, coach of the Seattle Sigilif, and, well, we're facing the scariest team of the season, Demon Sun. So yeah, Uber Sun, it's gonna be fun. We have Groudon, Terra Walking Wake, Terra Goldingo, Dragapult, Gouging Fire, Ribombee, Tentacruel, Lilligant, Hisui, Vullaby, Glimora, and Porygon 2. So, the good thing about this team is that it's very top heavy. The bad thing about this team is that it's very top heavy, like heavy. Like all of those mons put in so much work. You have Groudon, bulky ass, strong ass mon, which we're not too scared of because we do have a Gliscor, and Gliscor is pretty good into Groudon, so we've got that one at least somewhat covered, unless they bring some crazy sets. We have the main problem, which is the Terra Walking Wave, which is an enormous threat. It deals so much damage. It can Terra out of weaknesses, so it can Terra, for example, into Fairy, and our Moon cannot touch it, or it can Terra into Fire and fire off attacks in Sun, or into Water to boost its Hydro Steam, which also gets boosted by Sun. So yeah, Terra Walking Wake is a problem. Terra Goldingo is also a problem, but a bit less of a problem, just because Goldingo is much slower. We have a lot more ways to deal with Goldingo than we do Walking Wake, but who knows, maybe they do Terra Goldingo and maybe it is the mon that sweeps us, but I don't think it will. We have an Iron Moth, we have a Gliscor, we have a Roaring Moon. Like, we have ways to deal with Goldingo. Dragapult, funnily enough, is not as much of a threat as it would be usually, probably just because of the nature of this being UBERS. So we do have a Zamazenta, we do have Gliscor, Primarina, Roaring Moon, which is slower but it's especially bulky, and in Sun we do get the speed boost, so we're going to be faster than Dragapult in Sun. Gouging Fire is a huge problem, of course, very bulky, extremely strong offensively, just able to fire off player blitzes in the Sun, maybe after a Dragon Dance, most likely after a Dragon Dance, because I don't think we can Oko this. Maybe we can, but yeah, Gouging Fire is super fucking scary mon. Then we have Ribombee, which sets up the Sticky Web, Tentacruel Spinner, not a big problem, at least I hope not. Hisui and Lilligant, Defogger, and Chlorophyll Sweeper, which could give us a run for our money by giving Primarina a lot of trouble. But also it doesn't switch into Primarina because Moonblast just destroys it. And then you have the low picks of Vullaby, Glimora, and Porygon 2, which, I mean, yeah, so this is the team we're facing, and it's about time I show you the team we're bringing and stop yapping. So, this is the team. We have, starting off, our Alduin, Kyurem White with a Haban Berry to resist a Dragon attack, whether it is from the Walking Wake or the Gouging Fire. Preferably the Gouging Fire, so we can fire off a Draco, safely into it. Hygiene. But just because the Walking Wake, I believe, is going to be Terra Fairy, I think. I would presume, just looking at my team. So we're not going to be able to do too much damage into it. Like, Ice Beam is still good damage into it, but I'd rather fire it off on something else, on the Gouging Fire. But yeah, Kyurem, hopefully we can do good damage. We are speedy and strong, so yeah. Next up is Gliscor with a Toxic Orb, Poison Heal, of course, with Terra Fairy, Earthquake, Spikes, Toxic, and Protect. This is our main way to deal with the bulky ass mons, mainly the Groudon, because Groudon cannot do shit against Gliscor, except maybe Will-O-Wisp it, but if we can protect in front of it, then we're good. So Earthquake just hits the Goldingo, hits the Gouging Fire, and it's just Gliscor's move. Spikes are very, very good because their only removal is Tentacruel and Lilligant, which Tentacruel is does not want to be facing a Gliscor, and Lilligant is not the best in this matchup. So if we can put down some spikes and just like chip some mons around, even if they remove them, if we can get some value out of those spikes, they're gonna be very valuable. Next up is Primarina with an Assault Vest, and this is our main Walking Wake answer, because she pretty much shuts it down unless it's like, I don't know, Terra Grass, Terra Poison, but would it be really just for the Primarina? I don't think so. They've got more ways to deal with Prima. We have Ice Beam, Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Inflictor, and no strong Water type move because we are facing Sun, so the Sun is going to be up and Water is going to be weaker. And we don't really need it actually, because Ice Beam hits the Groudon, Moonblast hits the Walking Wake, Gouging Fire takes good damage even though we can't hit it super effectively. Dragapult doesn't want to take a Moonblast. We got Shadow Ball for the Goldengo. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. The only issue is the Tentacruel, but I mean, I think we've got ways to deal with Tentacruel that are not Primarina, so I'm not too worried about it. Next up is Iron Moth, which is hopefully going to be our sweeper. I did opt for a Choice Scarf set just because I want to be able to switch in and out of the field. Like, I don't want to be locked in with a booster energy and feel like I'm not going to get as much value if I sack it. With the Choice Scarf, you're going to be able to outspeed most, if not everything, unless it's like a Speed Booster, Scarf, Walking Wake, or a Scarf, Dragapult. We're going to be able to outspeed those things and just fire off either Overheats in the Sun, Sludge Wave to hit the Terra Fairies, or Terra Blast Ground, which is actually really good here because it hits the Goldengo, it hits the Gouging Fire, hits the Tentacruel. So yeah. Next up is Wormy Moon, which is our second option for a Sun Sweeper, taking advantage of our opponent's Groudon with Photosynthesis, Speed with a Choice Band, so we are fast and strong with Knockoff, Outrage, Iron Head, and U-Turn. This thing just deals a lot of damage. So we've got Iron Head to deal with the fairies like Ribombee and the Terras. Knockoff just hits like a truck and rids something of an item. Like if we can get a knockoff on a Goldengo before it Terras, or a Dragapult, or anything really. Like removing an item from something is always good. Outrage just hits everything but the fairies. Once the fairies, if the fairies are out of the way, Wormy Moon can kind of just sweep by clicking Outrage. And U-Turn is good, just for pivoting around to deal a lot of damage and switch out. And finally we have Cinccino, which is probably going to be our lead if we see a Ribombee. If not, we're going to like evaluate. We are a Skill Link set with Choice Scarf, Rock Blast, Knockoff, U-Turn, and Tidy Up. So Rock Blast basically is just a KO button on Ribombee, whether it's Focus Sash or not, so we prevent the Sticky Whips from going up. Knockoff, of course, you know what it does. U-Turn, you know what it does. And Tidy Up removes the hazards. I went Choice Scarf, Tidy Up, because I felt like we wanted to be sure we outspeeded something to remove the hazards, so like we can take them off in front of a Walking Wake, for example, and then go out to our Wormy Moon or something like that. Basically, I just wanted to be able to ensure the hazards went off. So yeah, I wanted to make sure Cinccino could do it like pretty easily, and Scarf was the best option for it. So yeah, this is the team for this week. We're gonna put up a fight. We are going to be trying as hard as we can. I think we have a chance. It's not a high chance. I still think the matchup is very much in Septus' favor, just because of the nature of their team. Like, Jesus Christ, Demon Son, the most Demon Son. It's Satan's son. But yeah, we're gonna be trying our best, and hopefully we can get a dub and advance in playoffs to semifinals. But yeah, I'll see you with the game. Okay, here we go. Opponent found. They brought the Porygon 2. Okay, so they have no Gouging Fire, they have no Spinner. Okay, the spikes are gonna go insane. They are Water Walking Wake, which is fine, because our end should be able to wall it. and they are Fairy Goldengo. Yeah, Fairy Goldengo, which is probably going to be the Terra if I had to assume. Like, I think Goldengo is actually going to be the Terra, but they do bring the Ribombi, so I think we lead Cinccino. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, sorry. I forgot to declare the moth. Okay. Terra Captain's declared. Team is here. Lead Cinccino. And I think we can just go ahead and start the battle. So, Terra Ground Moth is not as good, because they don't have any of the things we want to hit with Terra Ground, but the good part, the good part is that we can hit everything with Terra Overheat, but the Walking Wake, which takes a lot of damage from Sludge Wave anyway. So yeah, good luck, have fun to Dash Sceptile, and may the best prep, may the best player win, and make it to playoffs, and hopefully not have too much luck involved. Let's see how this goes. They lead Gordon. Okay, expected. I do think that with this lead, we just U-turn out. Oh my god, it's so big. Cinccino looking like the fucking Rowlet meme. I do believe we just U-turn out to Kyurem. Kyurem shouldn't be taking too much from Groudon, and we should be doing a lot with Ice Beam. We probably don't kill, but we do a lot. Kyurem. And if this wants to set up hazards, then it's great. Ooh, Ice Beam could be a KO actually. Kyurem comes in. Turbo Blaze. They just EQ, okay. Should be fine. Yeah, that is totally fine. It's lefties, okay. That's also fine. I do think we just Ice Beam. I don't see a reason not to. They withdraw. Okay, good play. They go out to N64, the Porygon. Ooh, yeah, this is going to be a problem. This is going to be very annoying. Freeze? No freeze. No, it's the sun is up. We cannot freeze. I might want to see what this wants to do. What can this do, actually? Not much, I don't think, right? What if I just Draco'd? What if I just went Gliscor? It might be a bit too obvious. Let's see, Porygon 2. Porygon 2. This one, let's say. Ice Beam 30 to 36. This did a bit less than that, so it's probably HP bar, please. No, it did just about. Let's go, Draco. Should do a good chunk. Recover. Okay, I could have gone Gliscor, but it's fine. So I could go Iran, pivot into Iran, and just flip turn out to Gliscor. I think that's fine. I don't think this should be able to deal too much damage into me. I didn't see the ability, by the way. What can this be? Download or trace, right? Let's go Iran. See what happens. Sorry. Try attack. Okay, you're trying to be annoying. Thankfully, we didn't go out to Gliscor, because Jesus, bloody try attack. This is fine because we do have Draining Kiss. Now I think we flip turn. How fast are we? Prima. We might be faster than this, which is not good, but I do think we just flip turn. We are faster. Bummer. Very much a bummer. I don't want to go Gliscor on a fucking try attack. Oh, why does this exist? Do we risk it? Do we risk it? Fuck it, let's risk it. Risk it. Side shot. Okay. Okay. We avoid the tri-attack, we avoid the status, and we get our nice little poison. So I think we just set up the spikes. Spike. They could go Ribombi. That's fine. Sooner we get the spikes up, the better. With this thing around, with Groudon, with everything on the ground. Yeah. This could have Ice Beam. But they do withdraw. Probably wanting to avoid the Toxic. Sebastian comes in. Sebastian is the Dragapult. Ooh, okay. That's unexpected. What could Dragapult be going for? Ooh, Hex. Dragapult will likely be going for Hex. So, Poison Heal. I think we got Skeeter. I could have scouted, but I don't want to give them a free Dragon Dance. In case they are Dragon Dance. Then again, if they are Dragon Dance, I'm giving them a free Dragon Dance regardless, because I can't do shit to them with Skeeter. But yeah, they just go for Hex. We knock. Knockoff should do a good chunk, or at least remove an item from something. Maybe the Porygon? Gold. Okay, so we get a knock on gold. Nice. Marvelous. They get spikes, and they get hit by a knockoff. Nice. Lefties. We knock off the lefties. Okay, so how much did that do? Cinccino. Goldengo. Nasty Blot. 57 to 67. Does that sound about right? So... yeah, just about, I'd say. They're at 36, so yeah, just about. So, I think we go Moth, honestly, because they might. I think they just recover here. Does Moth KO with Overheat if they recover? Oh yeah, let's go Moth. If they Side Shock, that's a very good play. But I do think we just go Moth and Overheat. Sounds pretty free. Let's go Soul Seal. They withdraw. Okay, nice double. Go out to Pollen. Okay, so this thing wants to Sticky Web. It is hurt by the spikes, so it's not going to be saved by a Sash. So I think we just Flame. They withdraw, they probably go out to Walking Wake. No, N64. Okay, yeah. That's a pretty nice mid-round for them. They do get hurt by the spikes. They do get hit by Flamethrower, which does nothing. Oh my god, this thing. I think we might just want to go Knock. How much does Gliscor take from an Ice Beam? Porygon 2. 2. Save this one. Ice Beam. 80 to 90. Ooh, we don't want to go Gliscor. What ability is this? Because I didn't see the download proc. Might just want to go this and Knock. Or U-turn. depending. They just recover. I think we knock. Let's knock. Then we go out to Prima, provided they don't switch right now. But if we can remove this thing's Eviolite, it's gonna be awesome for us. Kyurem does have another switch into Groudon. They withdraw. And they go Goldingo. Okay, so we take the Goldingo out. That is awesome. That is awesome. That's one Fairy Tale we don't have to worry about. So our Moon is looking pretty nasty right now. They might not want to go out to Ribombee, but if they did catch on... Okay, they go Gordon. Okay. Spikes hurt the Gordon, which is great. Harsh Sunlight goes out. I do think we go Alduin again. Or just Gliscor. Gliscor is pretty free actually right now. So let's go Gliscor. Fire off a Toxic now that Goldingo is gone. Nothing wants to be Toxic. Let's see, we switch out first, of course. Skolame. Onto a switch. Okay. So this is gonna be Walking Wake. No, Pollen. Okay. Pollen is fine. I think we spikes into Toxic. Sticky Web. I don't think I mind that too much. Not if we see Speed Booster Wake. If we see Speed Booster Wake, I think we're fine. Spikes into Toxic, into Protect, probably. Or just Toxic until they switch out if they stay in. But they do switch out. They go out to Walking Wake, I assume. Yeah, Walking Wake. Please land the Toxic, Gliscor. Hurt by the spikes, taking a lot of damage from spikes. Proto. Special attack. Ooh, this is Scarfman. Ooh, might have fumbled it. But maybe we can stall this out. Maybe. Poison is gonna start stacking up. Protect, see what they want to do, see if they lock themselves into something. They do Terra. That's fine. We are playing this a bit stally, but it is what it is. We are in playoffs. We're gonna have to play to our best possible outs. So yeah, Protect. Stack up some Toxic damage. Depending on what they do, Hydro Steam, we go out to Prima. How much do we take from a Hydro Steam, actually? Let's go off the worst possible scenario. Gliscor, Terra Fairy, Walking Wake. Let's say Sun Wall Breaker, which should be Specs, yeah. Sun up, Hydro Steam. It does OHKO us if it Specs Terra Water in the Sun. So Prima, let's see how well we take this. Primarina. We do take 40 to 47 even on Primarina if this is Specs special attack booster. But let's see. This is Specs. This is Specs. But the sunlight fades. Photosynthesis wears off. So I do think we take the next one. Right? None 20 to 20. No, not because of the burn we don't. But I do think we just flip turn. Because the Toxic is racking up. They withdraw. Okay, that's fine. Prima is now a sack. Pollen comes out. Okay, that's fine once again. Spikes. Damage racking up. Flip turn comes out. Does nothing. Because we're burned. We would have done a fair bit if we weren't burned. but that is fine. Does this get wish? Wait, does this get wish? Wish. Rebound beam. Wish. Doesn't look like it. So I think we go Gliscor and spikes up again. Because they have no removal. Keep that in mind, they have no removal. So spikes. Get a third layer up. And the Walking Wake shouldn't be able to come in on 3 layers of spikes and then survive 2 turns of poison if we protect. The U-turn out, smart play, but we are outside of Sun right now, so you either go Gordon or Walking Wake is not going to be able to KO our Terra Fairy Gliscor. They do go Walking Wake. Okay, so they take the spike. I could have Earthquaked and KO'd this. I didn't though. We're gonna spike up. This cannot come in anymore, so it has to stay in right here. So I do think we just protect into Prima. And we should have dealt with the Walking Wake. Should have dealt with their Terras, and there's nothing they can do about it. Hydro Steam comes out, yup. They have to stay in and get a KO with this, because we have successfully defeated it by setting up our spikes, which was the right call. The right fucking call. I'm glad I didn't listen to Onesie trying to get me to... I think it was Onesie trying to get me to go offensive Gliscor, because defensive Gliscor here is heat. Not heat, because I mean it's nothing special, but it's good. Sakai-Ren. To a Hydro Steam. Yup. We've defeated the Walking Wake. We've defeated Sun. Or at least the Sun core. We still have a Sun team to beat. We still have Groudon to beat. But things are going pretty well. Golden Go down, Walking Wake down, Pollen almost down. Groudon getting chipped from the spikes. I think we can just go out to Cinccino and try to get these nasty webs off the field. Because we are Scarfed, we should be able to outspeed pretty much everything other than the Dragapult and the Ribombee. Ribombee cannot KO us. Dragapult probably can. Sebastian comes in. This is Dragapult, right? Yeah, this is Dragapult. Go Skeever. Go Skeever. Let's go. Let's see, actually. I do assume we get KO'd by Dragapult. Dragapult. Let's say this one. Dragapult. Yeah, we die to Dragapult. So I don't think we want to stay in. Maybe we do. It's like if we take a Draco from them and get them to -2 special attack, then we can probably do something here. They just U-turn. Okay. So the sticky webs get off the field. That's nice. Though they probably go out to Pollen and set them back up. Yeah. They do go out to Pollen. But I think we just tidy up until we die. Right? Tidying up complete. I love that. I love that prompt. Do we just tidy up until we die? No, this could be Quiver Dance. Just go Sotasil. Yeah, go Sotasil. Start firing off Sludge Waves. Or Flamethrowers, depending. I think Sludge Wave is a bit better. Just because we do have the Gliscor switch into Groudon. The U-turn. Okay, perfect. So sticky webs are not going up again. Awesome. So if they go Groudon, we do have an Overheat ready to be fired off. They probably go the fucking Porygon though. Which is fine. I mean, we saw Recover, we saw Psyshock, we saw Try Attack. I do think their last move is gonna be Ice Beam. But Roaring Moon is looking good right now. Like, it's looking really good. Do we fish for a poison? I don't think so. Let me see. What do they have? The Porygon, Groudon, Dragapult, and Ribombee. So this thing is actually not that good anymore. But it does outspeed the Dragapult. So no, I think we go Lamineer. We go Alduin. We go Alduin. Try and do something there. Zamazenta would have been great for this thing. They did well thinking we wouldn't bring Zamazenta, and so we wouldn't be able to deal like substantial damage into this. They double out. Awesome play. Awesome play. Sebastian comes back in. We do have a Haban Berry, so hopefully we can take it from Dragapult. Cure him. If it's Specs, we cannot. If it's not Specs, we can. Ice Beam. Dragon Dart. Okay. Let's see. We take one. The Haban Berry only works on the first one, right? Yeah, fucking hell. Fucking awful fucking item. I hate Haban Berry. I hate berries on multi-hit moves. It makes no sense that they work that way. But now we knock off. Knock off forever. Let's go, Skeever. Putting in so much work. Knock the fuck off. Knock it off. They go Groudon. Yup, Groudon comes in. And I do think if we can get Gliscor in front of the Porygon and Terra Fairy, we win. Because we just Toxic it, and they shouldn't be able to do enough damage to Terra Fairy Gliscor. Here I almost just want to knock off again. Yeah. Let me do that. They withdraw. What do we catch? Sebastian! Okay. Dragapult is dead. Was it Boots, actually? It was Boots the whole time. Okay. Dragapult is dead. Awesome. Awesome. It was Spell Tag for a strong-ass Hex into Gliscor. Okay. So, knock off again. Take out the Dragapult. Cinccino claiming fucking lives. Let's go. I knew you'd get your time to shine, little rat. They withdraw Sebastian. They go out to Gordon again, probably. Gordon, it comes out again. Now, Dragapult is dead. I think we just go Gliscor here. Is Groudon taking spikes? Did they take spikes? Oh, I tied it up. Never mind. Let's go, LeMay. The EQ. We just Toxic now. Forever. We miss. What do they go for? Stealth Rock. That's fine. Toxic forever. Harsh Sunlight fades, which is unfortunate for us actually, because we want the sun up. Toxic forever. Please hit on whatever is coming in. Sebastian, this dies. Damn, I played this whole time thinking I still had spikes up, but it didn't. Okay, Sebastian goes down. Awesome. Okay. So now, N64 probably comes in, we just tear on it, and Toxic. And once that thing is low enough, Roaring Moon should be able to win in the sun, even outside of sun, really. N64 comes in, yup. What ability is it? It's not downloaded and it's not trace. What's its other ability? Analytic. Oh, it's analytic. Okay. Toxic. We shouldn't be able. It shouldn't be able to deal enough damage to us, especially with the protect, giving us recovery. We got earthquake to deal damage. Please land the toxic. Otherwise, this is analytic, so it's gonna do a bit of damage. So we might be in trouble. Okay, we do land the toxic. So yeah, I think we've got this. Try attack, analytic. That does a lot of damage actually. Ooh. We protect now, then we EQ into EQ, I think. They didn't Ice Beam, but I think they just predicted us to Terra. They withdraw actually. Ooh, smart play. Holland. Okay. They can get up sticky webs, right? Because I didn't have the spikes up yet anymore. Okay, so, but I still think that we are pretty good here because I can get up the spikes, so things get chipped on their way in. And Cinccino, even with the spikes up, can still outspeed and go for tidy up or knockoff. Knockoff is probably better actually right now. Spikes once, spikes twice, so Pollen cannot come back in. Sunsport won't work. Spikes thrice. Yeah, let's set up spikes 1, 2, and 3. Poison heal. Nice. Spikes number 3. So they can't switch around freely. Moonblast does nothing. It does a lot. Special attack falls. Oh no! My special attack and glide score. Off of what? 45 special attack? How much special attack does glide score have? I think it's around that, right? Glide score. Yeah, 45. Damn, I know my baby. I know my baby so well. Okay, so 3 layers of spikes are up. I think we just toxic. They Moonblast again. Okay. Toxic comes out. They probably don't even think we have Earthquake because we haven't clicked it yet. But I do like Toxic because it gets us another turn of recovery. Protect. And maybe they feel a bit safer with their Porygon Tooth, thinking we don't have Earthquake. Okay. Pollen goes down. Finally, this Ribombee stuck around for way longer than it should have. Also very lucky with the Moonblast procs, but they don't matter, so like, it's not really luck. It's more unfortunate because they didn't get luck somewhere else. They did with the Tri-Attack, but you know what I mean. Groudon's Drought. Do I protect once? Maybe. No, I just protected, right? Yeah. So that's just Toxic. This shouldn't be able to deal too much damage to us, even with Earthquake. Toxic comes out. Groudon is on a timer. N64 is on a timer. We do have knockoff. Web power. Okay. We do have knockoff Ruin Moon fired up and ready to go in the back, but it looks like a Gliscor game. Do we just EQ? I think we just EQ. Okay, so Gordon goes down. To Toxic, maybe? They EQ themselves. We don't go down. Well done, Gliscor. Gordon doesn't go down to Poison, but it does go down to another Earthquake. So let's go for that. poison heal, healing us up. I think we just spam Earthquake in front of Porygon. It's gonna take spikes. It's gonna be taking poison. It's gonna rack up. VQ once. Mainly to gauge the damage, but also just to do damage. VQ. That's a fair bit. Try attack. Okay. We don't go down. Nice job, Gliscor. We Q again. As this thing tri-attacks again. Okay, so Gliscor goes down. Is this gonna be another KO for Gliscor? Or are we gonna get the final KO with Cinccino? It's gonna be a Cinccino kill. It's gonna be a Cinccino kill. Let's go, Cinccino. Get a third one. Let's get a third one with Cinccino. Oh, Stealth Rocks are out. I didn't even remember. We didn't switch out with Gliscor at all. Knock the fuck off. Come on. Cinccino. Getting us to semifinals. Let's go! We won! We beat the Demon Sun team. That is awesome. Cinccino put in so much work. Gliscor put in so much work. Those spikes were mwah. Chef's kiss. I'm kind of mad that I didn't remember that I tidied them up. But those spikes were so influential. They did so much damage. Primarina did well as a sack, unfortunately, because she got burned. Otherwise, she would have been able to take a couple hits from Walking Wake. But it's fine, because Gliscor dealt with Walking Wake. And yeah, the whole team pretty much put in work, except Roaring Moon, which didn't even get to come in. But yeah, didn't need to. So we are in playoffs. We're turning around an awful season and making it through playoffs. So let's go. Not much else to say. Like, thank you for watching. I'm super stoked to have win this. Like, I had zero hope. No, not zero, because we did have good prep. Like, I did feel like our prep was good, but I had low hopes just because of how threatening the team was, like Dashing Sceptile's team was. But we pulled through, and we are in semifinals. So yeah, see you next week with that. Bye bye, everyone.